Good afternoon, evening, everybody. How are y'all doing? Anyway, I'm wearing an old T-shirt from a guy that tuned my motorcycle back whenever I rode. Anyway, uh, I guess it's Wednesday evening here, getting kind of late. I figured I'd come out here and piddle in the shed, and was out here piddling a little bit, sharpening a knife, and listening to the radio. And song came on. Anyway, it's just one of those songs that hit real deep. Thought I'd get on here and talk to y'all and see how y'all were doing. Anyway, hey, today I exchanged names. I had a Chicago Electric 14-inch chainsaw that I was using to uh, piddle around with a little bit. Anyway, I burned it up real good. It sparked and smoked and didn't work anymore, needless to say. But I got a new one. I got the upgraded Bayer model. It's 14 and a half amps. The other one was only, I think, 9 amps, 8 or 9 amps. Anyway, uh, I played with it a little bit tonight, and it seems to be considerably more powerful and stronger than that old one. So hopefully I won't burn it up in a couple weeks like I did that other one. But anyway, today I figured I'd continue the hammer saga and show you one of the hammers that I bought from a garage sale or estate sale, and it was not looking near this nice. I wish I had taken a picture of it beforehand, but I didn't. So here's what I did with it. I scraped down the old handle it had. It was almost solid white. It was so dried out and cracked up, and I scraped it off down the good wood, and the hammer head was loose up here in the arm. So I took the handle off and reshaped it a little bit and shortened it a little bit and reset it and set it in there. Here. But this is an old Plum 6-pound hammer there. Anyway, it had a little. I painted it blue here just because I like to paint my hammers a lot of times. Keeps them from rusting down here in the salty ocean air. But I painted that blue color there because I had redone an old hatchet for my dad, and it was painted that same blue color originally. So I went down to the store and color matched it as best I could with the spray paints they had there, and this one matched almost exactly what it was. So that's what I went with, and since I had it around when I did this hammer, that's what color it got painted. But anyway, we're sometimes just like these old tools. Sometimes we're neglect things and gotta get ourselves right. So I just hope that everyone's doing good, and if you need to spend a little bit of time on you, you spend that time on you. Get yourself right. And I know the world's crazy busy and everybody's running around doing this and that and everything else. But if you need to go have a moment, go have a moment. Ain't nobody gonna give a damn. You know, go do what you need to do for you, because that's one of the more important things you can do, because you can't help anybody else before you help yourself. And if you need help, don't be afraid to ask. I tend to talk to God and talk to Jesus a lot whenever I'm feeling down. But and here lately, I decided to share a little bit with y'all on here off and on. So some days I share a lot, some days that's just fun stuff. But remember, Jesus loves you, and I'm sure somebody else out there in this world does too, whether you realize it or not. I've been to a bunch of funerals, and um, there's always more than me there, and there's always people with tears in their eyes. So just remember that. But anyway, this hammer is pretty cool. Well, I use it from time to time. It's a little bit heavy for as short a handle as it is. But it's not bad. Here's a hammer that I grab more times than not, and this one doesn't have a name on it or nothing, but it had a good handle on it. Somebody carved their initials on it way back when, but I hadn't even had to reset this one. This one was good to go right off the box, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to buy this one, because it's hard to find old vintage antique hammers that are still good with the original handle, or what seems to be original handle on them. And these old handles, a lot of times they're nice and thin. You can see that one's just barely thicker than my finger. And these are real comfortable, and real handy to do all kinds of stuff with. But yeah, it's just another evening here. Hope y'all are doing good, and maybe the next day or two I'll get out there and shoot some targets or something with my pellet guns. I've been busy at work more right now, since everything's getting back closer to normal, or normal what it was. It's still not quite what it was, but that happens and through life. Things change, and things are always changing, so you always keep your head up and realize that you gotta change sometimes too, and that can be kind of hard, but keep at it and keep going, and one of these days is you'll make it. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go with that, and just thought I should share a little bit tonight, and show a little bit different angle of my shop here. And I'm trying out different things to set my phone on out here to see what works the best. But anyway, me and the Pink Panther say bye.